Here we have a very nice looking 2012 Vauxhall Astra GTC SRI hatchback in silver. Starting with the offside front tyre. Now looking in the centre of the tread depth there, you've got a great deal of tread. There's about 2 to 3 mil, a little bit of wear into the outer edge as well. Looking at the offside front alloys, you can see you've got some quite noticeable curbing to the top of the alloy there. Looking around the rest of the alloy, a couple of little curb marks in other places. You can see a bit of curbing around there as well. So they are a huge alloy anyway. They're 20-inch alloys, so very big, but it will need a refurb. Looking down the offside of the body, taking a good look. I personally cannot see any dinks or dents at all down there. Looking around the offside front arch, again nice condition, nothing to report. Same with the driver's mirror, very clean. The door itself, just the odd 1 or 2 light scratches on the paintwork that will require a mop and polish. Apart from that, looks very well. A couple of minor little chips in the door edge will require a couple of touch-ins. You've got the rear privacy glass there as well. On the roof, nothing to report there, no dinks or any signs of any dents. Moving towards the rear arch, again just 1 or 2 light stone chips towards the rear arch. And then looking on the rear arch / rear quarter, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this in the video, but as you can see a little bit here, the paint's starting to go a bit off, looks a bit patchy. It's very light, it's not very noticeable, but again the paintwork looks a bit funny, a little bit bubbly, so it might have had some paint on the rear bumper. It looks fine in the centre here, but again moving around the rear quarter on the near side, again the paint looks a bit odd, so just be wary that it might have had some paint, or the paint has just gone a bit dodgy after time. Again, it's not too noticeable to be honest, but just be wary of it anyway. Moving back round to the near, offside rear tyre. As you can see, looking at about 3mm of tread in the centre of the tyre. Looking on the offside rear alloy, again we've got slight curbing to the top of the alloy. Again some curbing and some scuff to the spokes. So again this one will require a refurb. Moving towards the rear end of the vehicle. It's a nice looking car. A couple of scratches on the loading bay here, it will require mop and polish. They're very light, so should have no issue really getting them out. And then there's some scratches to the plastics. As you can see, again, not a great deal you can do with these unfortunately. You can see some of them are a little bit deep, got a bit of a scuff mark in there as well. Take a look inside the boot, which you have to open up off the key. There we go. Parcel shelf, nice, good condition. You got your rubber boot mat tray. I've just folded that over there. You can see it's lovely and clean. Inflation kit, no spare wheel. Moving around to the near side rear tyre. Again, you're looking at about 3 to 4mm of tread, and it's a definite refurb on this alloy. As you can see, you've got curbing around the majority of the alloy there, so a definite refurb required. Looking down the near side of the vehicle, now it could just be me, but it looks like, obviously this is meant to be like this, but it does look like there's a slight dink or dent, very light, just above the door handle here. I can't notice it on the other side, so it could just be the light, but it definitely feels a bit slightly raised anyway, so just be wary of that. However, there's a bit of a scuff on the door handle as well. It's taken the paint off, so that could be an explanation for the slight dent there. A couple of chips in the door edge, a couple of light scratches again, just require a polish. Mirror is fine, front arch again, a couple of light scratches, a couple of stone chips on the front may require some touch-ins, and about 2 to 3mm on the front tyre. Again, going to require refurb on the near side front alloy. As you can see, we've got some heavy curbing around there. Moving around to the front end of the vehicle. Again, no signs of any serious damage. We've got a scuff mark on the front there. Also a scuff mark on the bumper. It's taken the paint off there. Apart from that, we've got some deep scratches on the offside front quarter. They're not too deep, some of them are. The top one is, the bottom ones are not too deep, but just be wary of that. A couple of stone chips on the bonnet, again just requires some touch-ins. Now taking a look inside the vehicle, it's a lot better inside. Full black leather interior, the white stitching, a little bit of wearing on the bolster there, but apart from that, no signs of any damage. Front passenger seat in a lovely clean condition. Taking a look in the back seats, and again, doesn't even look like they've been used really. Very clean, very tidy, with no signs of any damage. Dashboard etc. is very tidy, no scratches or marks, and the steering wheel is in good condition for its age. Now, stepping inside the vehicle, you've got automatic headlights there. We do have 2 sets of keys with the vehicle, as you can see just there. And if we get the car started, as you can see, no issue at all starting the vehicle. You've got the automatic rain sensors there, they're on. 31,676 miles on the clock, no symbols on the dash, and the car runs exactly how it should do. Press sport mode there, you get some nice red dials. Multifunction steering wheel, CD radio. So no issues at all there, everything works perfectly fine. Air conditioning, lovely and cold, no issues at all with the blowers, they're all working perfectly fine. Manual box. Now taking a look at the documents. V5, you got 2 owners on the vehicle. Obviously it hasn't had needed an MOT yet, its MOT will be needed this year though, and the MOT will be the 1st of the 10th 2015, so 1st of the 10th 2015 will be its first MOT. Service history, we're looking at a full franchise history, so 9,000 there at Vauxhall. We then got 19 at Vauxhall and 29 at Vauxhall. Mileage wise, it wasn't that long ago service, which is brilliant. There you go guys, that's the 2012 Vauxhall Astra GTC.